Are you in Canada? Do you want to renew your Nigerian International Passport? Do you have no idea where to begin? Or you have an idea where to begin, but you need some more details and information? Well, this video is for you. I'll run you through the entire application process as well as 10 things you need for a smooth and stress-free Nigerian passport renewal right here in Canada. But before we begin, it took a lot to put this video together. So the best thing that you can do for me for sharing so much information is to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share it with your family and friends. It's free to do that. So let's get right into the video. The first thing that you need is your Nigerian identification number, which is your NIN. Now, we all know that our NIN is included in our data page of our passport. So it's important to have your NIN before you even begin. So if you have the NIN slip, that'll be great. But if you don't have the NIN slip, then just having the number is good enough. The second thing you need is your application form. Come closer, let me walk you through the application. To begin your application, what you need to do is go on Google and type Nigeria High Commission. So Nigeria, mine already comes up because I have been on the website too many times. Okay, when you do that, you can go straight to the website here. And this is the home page of the High Commission's website. Okay, so you just want to scroll down to e-passport, like we're talking about the renewal of your passport. So you click on it, you scroll down, but before you go on, please take the time to read all of these, okay? Just in case you're not for a renewal as well. If yours is for a first-time passport, you need to read this. For a renewal, it's also here, but I'm going to cover most of it in the video anyway, okay? So this is all you need to read. At least just browse through it, okay? Like I said, your NIN is the first important thing. They have it on the website as well. You have to have one that is valid and is exactly as it is on your passport, okay? So still at the top of the page right here and at the bottom of the NIN is a link you can click on. So you click on that link. Now, when you click on the link, you click on continue, okay? Now we're going to look for passport renewal, apply for passport renewal. That's it, okay? So you want to sign in. My advice is to sign in using your Google because it's the fastest way, okay? I'm going to sign in and show you how the page looks like. Once you log in, it will take you here, right? I have a paid application here because I've done mine, right? But you just want to go to create new application, okay? So you want to create the new application and all you have to do is fill in all the forms, okay? So I'm going to walk you through this page really quickly. You want to go to renew and then standard passport will be out. You want to follow the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So expired passport, you want to put in, I'm just going to put in a random number because I cannot use anybody's personal information, neither can I use mine, right? So let's see, B100 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope that goes through. Age group, you want to choose the processing country, which is Canada. You want to choose the embassy. We only have one in Ottawa right now. And then you want to choose the booklet. Now, this is important because we only have 32 pages and 64 pages, right? As always. However, for 32 pages, you only have the option of 5 years, right? But for 64 pages, you have the option of 5 or 10 years, okay? So I'm going to click 64 and 10 years. Now, once you click on those, you would see the amount on the right-hand side, which is $230. But this amount is in USD. Please take note of that. It's is in USD. And all you have to do is continue on here. Now, before you continue, you just want to see all you're going to fill up. You're going to fill your passport, personal details, contact, and next of kin. It all opens up as you fill it, okay? So we're going to click on continue. And then I'm going to also, just put in random names and get to number 4 just to show you how the end looks like, okay? I have now come to the last page. I have put in some random information. So all I did was just click everything I typed from the first page was just to click continue, and it will take you to the next page. You click continue, you take it to the next page, and you can always go back to previous pages, okay? So let's go on. Now, you would come up with your details like you filled out, and then all you have to do is scroll to the bottom and say, I confirm, and then submit and pay now, okay? That's all you have to do, right? Or you can submit and pay later. Okay, so you just want to click this and say submit and pay now, and it takes you to the payment, and it's pretty straightforward. You use your credit card and you can pay, and that's really the application for you, okay? Now we're going to go back to the dashboard where you can now go and print out everything that you need. Okay, so we haven't paid for this, so it doesn't come up as paid application. But once you pay for it, it will come here to paid application. And all you have to do is click on it. On the right-hand side here, you would see a symbol that looks like an eye. And you just want to click on view. Once you click on view, you scroll to the bottom of the page. There you would see the application form to print out. Okay, that's it. The next 2 things you need is the payment slip and the appointment slip. Let me show you how to get it. For the payment slip, you can also print that out on the same page where you see the paid application. I'm not going to click on it because I have my personal information there. So you can click on it, the view button at the bottom. It has the payment slip and the application form. Okay, so you can print out the payment slip on that same page at the bottom of the page. Okay, now for your appointment, you want to go here and book an appointment. So you just click on book appointment. It's going to take you here where you put in your application ID and your reference number. Now, both numbers you can find on your application form that you already have right now. And once you put it in and click on next, it will show you all the available dates. If you see one is for the data. So once you give them the data, then number 2 is the appointment slots where you just pick the one that you want, the date that works for you, and then it goes to complete. It's pretty straight to the point. The next thing you need is your acknowledgement slip. This is how to get your acknowledgement slip. Now, for the acknowledgement slip, I find that you don't find it in the paid application page sometimes, right? But there's a way to go about it. You want to go to this site, okay? It's called portal.immigration.gov.ng/visa/online query status. I would post the link in the caption below. Once you go to this page, you can pull up your acknowledgement slip. All you have to do is put your passport here, the application ID that you have, and the reference number, and search. Now, I would show you what it looks like. I'm just going to scroll to the bottom of what mine looks like, just so you see. I'm not going to scroll to the top, but it has all your information when you click on it, okay? So this opens up, and this is the bottom of the page. And from here, you can click your acknowledgement slip, okay? This also has the application form and the print receipt, but you already have that by now. So you just want to print out the acknowledgement slip. The next 3 things you need is your e-passport, which is the expired passport or about to be expired passport. They would take that from you, but of course they will return it along with the new passport. The next thing you need is the biodata page. Here is a sample of how the biodata page looks. And then the thing that you need next is your passport photograph. You need 2 of them. They'll actually only take 1 from you, but please go with 2 just in case. Now, the last 2 things that you need is a money order and a Canada Post Express envelope. Now, let me break it down. For the money order, it's also called their administrative fee. That's the High Commission's administrative fee. What you want to do is you want to go to your bank, tell them that you want a money order or a bank draft, and it should be addressed to Nigeria High Commission. Now, banks will charge you a service fee. I use Bank and they charged me $9.50 aside from the $50, okay? Now, let's talk about the Canada Post Express envelope. Now, this is what the envelope looks like. I still have mine from when I applied. You want to go to any Canada Post around you and you want to ask them for an express envelope. Now, what you want to do is, if you're within Canada, that means you live within Ontario, If you live within Ontario, what you want to do is ask for a regional envelope, okay? And if you live outside of Ontario, you want to ask for a national express envelope. Now, you want to really have this envelope because that's what they're going to use to send you back your passports, the old one and the new one. I got this one and I was only charged $21.40 because it's a small envelope and it was just me. Now, if you have a bigger family, then you want to go for something bigger. We have now come to the end of the video. And I'll just do a quick recap on the 10 things that you need to take with you for your Nigerian passport renewal to Ottawa, okay? The first thing you need is your NIN. You want to make sure that you go with the NIN slip or the NIN card, a copy of it, or at least the number, okay? Then your application form, you want to print it out and go with it. You also want to print out your payment slip, appointment slip, and acknowledgement slip as well. Then you want to go with the old passport. You want to go with the biodata page printed out, a photocopy of the biodata page printed out. And then you also want to go with 2 passport photographs. The last 2 things to go with is the money order or administrative fee and the Canada Post Express envelope. I hope that this video was really helpful for you and you answered all the questions that you have and everything is clear. This is all the 10 things you need to have a smooth, stress-free passport renewal right here in Canada for Nigerians, okay? So thank you so much. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if this video was helpful for you. I'm so glad that you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.